today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings offense set to go, down 7-0 here early. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their fifth-year running back. He's got a lot resting on his shoulders coming into the new season, but he's raring to go.
And I love the fact that he knows that and is up to the task. Can't wait to go out there and show the world he's got game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Cousins. And this one's incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. And that'll bring up second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he will have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Cousins now from the 50. Well, into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Addison hauls it in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. He'll find Osborne here. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. They'll throw again. Cousins. Pass complete to Addison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Second down, Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. K.J. Osborne from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are back within a score. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Throwing is Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Cousins.
To Jefferson on the slant.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Cousins on first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Rather quietly, Osborne has become a relied-upon presence in Minnesota. 650 yards each of the last 2 seasons, due for an even bigger role for them in 2023.
Cousins now to throw on first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 10 yards out.
And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Come on, bro. This is cool.
Understandable we're going to see some of this first game of the year and a penalty.
Yeah, we are, and don't forget the emotion of it all as well. I mean, they've been building to this crescendo the entire offseason, so we maybe see some of this in the early part of the game.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Cousins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs did.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start with the oldest rivalry, Chicago playing host to Green Bay in the NFC North. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Teddy Bridgewater with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 3 touchdown passes there for Desmond Ridder. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown leading the way with 3 touchdown catches.
Oh, they was going in.
In the game you're watching, it's been Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
They're going to show that play, though. That's wild. They're going to show that dumbass play.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 54 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 1 yard is the gain, and that leads to a Minnesota first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
He's got room at the 30.
Hey,
He's to
yo.
the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey,
So that's
yo.
about
No,
as
he didn't do
fortuitous
that.
of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the...
And now out comes Minnesota. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Bruh,
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down,
Damn.
on the draw play. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get...
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Right back to him on first down. Nifty move. Once more the juke. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
It's another first down and want to be a gain of 21 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Cousins now. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing, Cousins.
Oh, my God.
That's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Bullshit.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
173 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Cousins. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Vikings, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Short fuse, had a long day. Body like